Hello everybody, thanks for joining me for part 24 already of my ongoing series about unpopular philodendrons. It's about philodendrons that are not being hyped but that are beautiful nevertheless and that deserve some more love and attention, at least in my opinion. So in today's episode I will actually show you two very differently looking specimens of one and the same plant, which is the philodendron barrosoanum number 5. So let's get started right away. Now first of all, why is this plant called barrosoanum number 5? To be honest, I have no idea. Of course, there is the original barrosoanum without any number, and you can see a picture of it right here. But just for fun, I looked online for barrosoanum 3 and also 2, and nothing showed up. So I'm guessing that the barrosoanum 5 is a variety of the original one, and they just put a random number behind it. If I'm wrong, don't hesitate to let me know in the comments. Okay, now with that out of the way, let's talk a bit more about this plant. What you see here is my oldest specimen that I bought online almost 1 year ago for $29 during an Equa Genera sale. Now, this poor plant arrived in a terrible shape, as you can see on these pictures. It lost all of its leaves and I was pretty sure it was gonna die. But this barrosoanum 5 turned out to be a real survivor. It bounced back and currently it has 4 beautiful leaves and it's working on a 5th one at the moment. So pretty soon I should have a barrosoanum number 5 with 5 leaves. And this is my second specimen right here that I actually got for free from Equa Genera, since I sent them some pictures of the terrible shape that the first one arrived in, and they were kind enough to send me a new free plant. This second specimen luckily arrived in perfect shape, and as you can see, it's currently living its best life. Now, the philodendron barrosoanum is native to countries like Colombia, Peru, Ecuador and Brazil, and it's an accepted species since 1964. Clearly, these guys are climbing philodendrons and they are quite fast growers too, in my experience, since both of them are almost outgrowing the stick that I attached them to. Now, the leaves of this philodendron are glossy green and trilobed. These leaves can get quite big on a mature plant, up to no less than half a meter. Obviously the leaves on my plants are still juvenile, but this will change once I will repot both plants together in one bigger pot with a big moss ball, which I intend to do this coming spring. Now, I found out that these philodendrons like to dry out almost completely between waterings. So I keep the soil quite dry before giving these plants another drink. And they are not fussy at all about air humidity, and although I do spray the leaves from time to time, they can perfectly tolerate average living room conditions. Now, in general, for philodendrons, it's recommended to give them bright indirect light. But these barrosoanums are actually getting medium indirect light, and that seems to be sufficient to keep them happy and growing. The first one here I keep on the floor currently, and it's getting some light from a growing light, but not really a lot. And here we got the second one that I keep on a trolley at the moment, that I use for plants that I haven't given a final spot just yet, or plants that have some issue that I should fix. And it's also quite far away from a growing light, and yet it is thriving. Now, I haven't propagated these philodendrons just yet, since I already have 2 of them, but as for most philodendrons, I'm sure they will propagate quite easily by taking a 1-leaf cutting with these miniature aerial roots that you can see right here. Just put the cuttings in water and they should root quite easily. Okay, that's all for today's unpopular philodendron, the barrosoanum number 5, a very easygoing and easy care plant. Thank you again for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking it and subscribing to my channel. There are many more episodes with other unpopular philodendrons coming up. But for now, I wish you a very good day and I hope to see you back very soon on my channel. Bye bye.